Hello everybody watching this, after I get it fully shared out here. Gotta go through and link it. Those of you that have been around a while already know this. Okay, there we go. Hello, Anani Mouse. Good to see you, dude. Let's see if my eyes. There we go. Alright, we'll see if my comments work on this. Hello, Triumph. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. You know, it's been a little while since we've done a stream with everything going on, all that good stuff. The trip, for all things considered, the whole reasoning of it, it was a good trip. I got to meet some family I had never met, see some family I hadn't seen in a very long time, get to know cousins that I hadn't really known much, like my aunt's later born ones. And I also got to see the earlier born ones. Those are the ones that I stayed with a lot of the time. But yeah, all things considered, it was a good trip. I'm glad we went. I know, especially with donations, we were actually able to help out a bit too. So that alone helped him cover the rent he was going to be missing. And that's pretty much what I was going for. So it worked out really nice. So I figured I'd probably tell a story, maybe play some video games, just hang out and chat. I know a lot of people will be coming in throughout the night. I know Dr. Blue and Izzy will probably pop in at some point. I've been texting him. Trying to see if there's a story real quick. I don't know, this one seems like it's really high rated. Don't know what it is, but someone actually gave him money. They got an award over on Reddit for this story, so guess we'll see what it is. It's titled, To the New Boys in Town. I live in a cute, podunk, said with affection town in Japan. It's the kind of place where everyone knows everyone, and I teach the kids of the mechanic, landlord, etc. I can play Pokemon Go at 3 a.m. with nary a worry besides mosquito bites and errant spiderweb. Or I could. See, there have been these new boys in town. We're not sure where they work, their English is decent, they're from Sri Lanka, the ones I've spoken to at least, and they're incredibly horny for Japanese women. Insanely horny. Like, every day, if they catch you, they'll tell you it's their last day in town before they go home. So won't you please hang out with them so they can leave on a good note? They harassed a friend of mine down the road a few months back and caught me once late at night. Luckily I was driving, so I zoomed away after an awkward conversation. My friend was severely pressured to hang out at one of these guys' places. She's from a small city in Hungary and wasn't used to stuff like that, but I told her to fuck politeness if it ever happened again. Recently, the heat has kept them away. Or they really did go home for a bit. But now they're back. I just got back from walking to the local corner shop. A 5-minute walk where I see more rice paddies than humans. I was almost at my apartment and a car slows down and I heard at least and I head down the last 50 feet to my apartment complex. It idles behind me as I grumble about how I'm not so fat and they can't just drive around me. The car creeps slow behind me and then alongside, and then the windows roll down. "Oh," he says chirpily, as if it isn't after midnight and he isn't a creep. "Hello, where are you from?" I reply, "America," reflectively, since I'm asked all the time, but I recover enough to follow it with, "You're being really creepy. Please go away." Unfortunately, when I disquieted? Is that a word? When I disquieted, I tend to reflexively. Damn, they got some nice words up in here. When I get disquieted, I tend to reflexively use pleases and sorries excessively. As I said it, he was leaning his car to the left to make it difficult for me to walk past him, since I was walking along a wall. When I called him out, he actually stopped the car and I continued on my way, heart fluttering but doing my best to feign confidence by continuing to walk normally. He then drove past me. I made sure he saw me walking towards the opposite side of the apartments, then dodged up the covered stairwell to the correct side so he couldn't come back and see my apartment number. Luckily, I live in a very small community and have a great relationship with my bosses. I'm gonna take a big stink about this come Monday. I've dealt with shit like this in the States, but as a group of bros trying to cajole women as they please, not surprising that that'll be tolerated by the locals. Or me. I've got a baby face and usually seem quite tame, so men tend to aim for me as I'm naive, but I'm not letting that shit slide. In order for us to never meet again, I'm going to do my damnedest to have everyone in town keep an eye out for your thirsty asses. Thirsty. Yo, what's going on, people? What's up, Teddy and Efren? Miss Bellatrixa, good to see you. No, you're not late at all. We've only been live like 8 minutes. Just doing a little story, letting people get up in here, all that kind of stuff. Cheyenne, good to see ya. You're very welcome. Thank you for listening. Triumph says, this sounds more funny than scary. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. That was just a rated high story. It's probably not one I'd put on my channel. Because, yeah. Yeah, Teddy. Use those thumper emotes. Hell yeah. Love my girl voice. Man, I used to do that in my videos back in the day too. It was really funny. Anytime there'd be a female voice, I'd do a female voice. But then it just added too much humor to what would supposedly be like a scary story. There was one scene in specific where this person was like out in a cabin and they were talking to the owner, who was a dude, and the wife came out of the bedroom and she was like, "I'm hungry." And that's how I said it. And it's actually still a running joke with my wife and I, because she started busting up laughing when she heard it. And now anytime we're hungry, we'll both do the voice and be like, "I'm hungry." It's pretty funny. Miss Bellatrix says, how's your family doing? Love the video you made. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was very impromptu. That was actually right before I flew out. I was going home because we visited the whole time. That was like really the last of the concerns. So it was right when my cousin was about to go to bed. And I was like, oh shit, let's do this real quick, because I was flying out in less than 8 hours from then. So I'm glad you enjoyed the video, even though it was short and impromptu. And the trip was, all things considered, it was good. The family's doing all right. They've been getting a lot of family time. And I know they were ready for some peace of mind, because it gets crazy after a situation like that. Anyone who's gone through it knows. So they always had people over, so now they're actually able to have time and do their thing. So no, I think it's really good. We're actually in a lot closer contact now, so it's a little bit of light in a dark situation, So. Alright, let's see if there's another story. Did I close that tab? Okay, no. Yeah, that one it was posted 10 hours ago, and it has 727 upvotes, and someone gave him some money. They gave him a silver award for that story. And that's like the only upvoted story that I see in the past day. This subreddit has gone to shit. It really has. We'll do a security guard one. And I don't know if it's going to be any good. It was submitted a day ago and it's got 55 upvotes. 55 upvotes. Yeah. Okay. This was submitted on Let's Not Meet by Veggie Lover 798. The title is Security Guard at Work Turns Stalker. I don't know if this is a female role. I was gonna read this whole thing in a female voice. I don't know if it's a female. I was trying to see if I could get an inkling on it. The building I used to work in had 2 security guards. She's an old British lady now. Oh shit. We won't do that. The building I used to work in had 2 security guards. A harmless old guy and a younger guy my age who was not so harmless. Over time he became friendly. He asked me on a date. I said yes. He had already mentioned I had already mentioned I was moving out of the country soon, so obviously nothing will come out of it. But hey, if he wants to buy me dinner, why not? Mistake 1 was giving him my address to pick me up. I mean, he's security at work, and I'm leaving the country soon, so it seemed a small risk. I told office mates I agreed to dinner with him. What's the worst that could happen? He arrives on time with 24 roses. He then tells me he's bought a brand new suit and he had his car detailed for the occasion. Bit much, but so far he seems nice and harmless. I thank him and say I forgot something and I'll be right back. I wasn't about to let him in to put the roses in water. We get to dinner at a very nice restaurant. We've not even had our drink order taken and he drops this on me. He's a 27-year-old virgin who he's never even kissed anyone. This was his first date. He's super nervous. Oh fuck. Really, dude? You know who's also really nervous? This chick here. What am I supposed to do with that nugget of info, dude? So, dinner was awkward. I did my best to be polite and it just kind of got weirder. At the end of the night, he lunged for my face and stuck his tongue in and out of my mouth. I was not expecting that. But hey, he's now kissed a real live girl and his first date, so good for him. Not looking forward to breaking it to him later on that I'm not interested and also moving, but why rain on his parade? Before I could break it to him, it got weird. Like, how dare you not return my call the next day or the day after? Not that it's his business, but I spent that Saturday and Sunday visiting family. I came home to a full voice box of message, the last of which were angry. When I got to work Monday, I found a lovely letter at my desk. What the fuck? It basically said he knew where I lived, what car I drove, and some other information showing he had taken notes of my comings and goings. Why wasn't I home that weekend? Whoa. Creepy. This is why you're single, dude. He got angry and stalkery. I'd seen him out once when I wasn't working. I said fuck this, gave early notice, and got out of there. I wish I could just tell you moving the country was enough. Nope. He found me online. I don't use my real name because of work. And then he proceeded to harass me online. Followed friends of me. Dude, you're going to die a virgin. I used to feel sorry for you, but what the fuck? Let's not meet. Again. You can't find the part 2 of the gay frogs. Alright, let me get that for you real quick. I don't know how. Let me... How do I... Hold on one second. You know, it actually might be better and easier if I do it this way. Oh, I hate this YouTube Studio beta they have. It always defaults you to it, and it's horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I sent it to you actually in a message on Patreon. Now that I think about it. Let me see if I can see that real quick. Because I give the timestamp and everything. Maybe. I don't know, I messaged it to you somewhere, I don't remember where it was. But, I can get that video right now. Actually, I can just play it too, if you just want to hear it. We can just listen to it together. It's the part 2 of the gay frog story. Where is it? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong section. This one. Alright, so let me... I think it'll play. I think I should be able to play it. I wouldn't see why not. This one was in a patron exclusive, so no one on the channel is actually going to find about it, because the first part of the gay frog story, make sure you tell me that. I was actually a patron exclusive as well. I couldn't put my... What's going on? It says it's paused. Okay. Making sure my headset's playing it. Okay. So have you all heard the part 1? I don't remember what part 1 was of the gay frog story. Oh, well, we'll start with part 2. Regardless, I made it a patron exclusive, since the first part was a patron exclusive as well. I gotta find the part, so bear with me. They're turning the frogs gay. That is a great spot to unpause it too. Oh my god, I couldn't have planned that better. I just was guessing it'd be somewhere in that area. That's the first thing I hear. That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. Was that audio really loud? I didn't even think about that. But that was beautiful.
Remember, it's always scarier.
Okay. That'll be right here. Let me know if the audio is good. That way, because I don't want to blast you all. Well, I'm just gonna start it. Screw it, and I'll try to adjust it.
Bad bye. This is a story that takes place at my uncle's cabin. It's located about 30 miles out of the closest city, pretty much the middle of nowhere. We ended up taking a 4-day weekend and going out there.
I gotta find out why it sounds like it's like crazy. Does this sound really echoey to you, like it's playing like in a chamber? Like it sounds like I'm just like I got one of those really weird filters on. I don't know if it's just my headset sounding like that. That's why I'm trying to... Well, I guess we'll see. Take care, Cheyenne. Thank you so much for dropping in. Sorry I didn't see that a little sooner. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's got an echo. Yes. Yeah, it seemed like it was getting... Why was it doing that? What's up, Bob the Devil? Welcome to the stream, dude. Trying to figure out why it's having an echo on this. That's so weird. I don't know if the actual video has that or not, because I did record it in my living room, so it echoes a lot in my room. But it sounded more like...
2 days into our trip, we started noticing someone was...
That shit sounds so dope when it goes out, though. It sounds like a record is like... Is that going to be like even bearable to listen to? I don't know why it's doing that. What's up, Lord of Shower? Good to see you, dude. No, you're not late at all. We've only been streaming like 20 minutes. We're about to listen to part 2 of the gay frog story. And I'm trying to figure out why the hell it's echoing really weird. So I think we're just going to have to like suffer through it. It's only a few minutes long, but just consider it dramatic effect. You know, if I remember correctly, they're in the woods. So just think of it like really echoey in the woods. Really creepy and crazy. So I apologize. If it gets too bad, we'll stop it. But I mean, I don't know why it's doing that. So whoops.
Was around the 30 miles out of the... If it's true. Bad bye. This is a story that takes place at my uncle's cabin. It's located about 30 miles out of the closest city, pretty much the middle of nowhere. We ended up taking a 4-day weekend and going out there. 2 days into our trip, we started noticing someone was around the area. Originally, we would just find things out of place and thought one of us was messing with the other, but we started to hear footsteps and voices. I asked my uncle if he heard anything, and he just replied, "They're turning the frogs gay." I asked him what that had to do with anything about the people out here, and he just responded, "They're harvesting babies." My uncle...
Okay, I just had to pause this real quick. I was actually going to step outside for a smoke while we're listening to this, and the bunny rabbit is right outside. That one I saved, he's like right outside my back door. He's actually in the pool. Not swimming in the pool. He's on the frog log. We bought a whole bunch of new frog logs, so he just stands on that and drinks out of our pool. And yeah, he just chills out there. Abby, good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Okay, I'm gonna let the story keep going. I just wanted to fill you guys in because I saw the bunny and he looks hella cute. I'm gonna go touch him. Not really, but I'm gonna look at him real good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at him real good. Shit, the hotkey skipped it. Shit, I was trying to mute myself and my hotkey skipped my YouTube video. I gotta find it again. I'm so sorry. No, I haven't named it yet. It's just Bunny. Bunny, baby Bunny, because he's still small. Okay, I'm gonna try to find this spot again.
Pretty much the middle of nowhere. We ended up taking a 4-day weekend and going out there. 2 days into our trip, we started noticing someone was around the area. Originally, we would just find things out of place and thought one of us was messing with the other, but we started to hear footsteps and voices. I asked my uncle if he heard anything, and he just replied, "They're turning the frogs gay." I asked him what that had to do with anything about the people out here, and he just responded, "They're harvesting babies." My uncle being my uncle. So I decided to go out and investigate alone. I decided to take my slingshot over my 12 gauge. I figured I'm a better shot with a slingshot, so if anyone was out there and they came after me, I could just shoot them in the eye with the thing or something. That was probably my first mistake. Actually, my first mistake was going to a cabin with my
part
uncle,
one.
because
So
for
we'll
the
start
whole
with part
goddamn
one.
ride, all I heard about was how the frogs were turning gay and how they're harvesting babies. I don't even know who the fuck they are, but they're doing it, I guess, at least according to him. But I digress. I'd say I made it about 300 yards into the woods before I started hearing voices. I decided I needed to sneak up on these people and find out what they were doing out there. So I started to low crawl up to them, being very vigilant to make sure I didn't break any branches. As I'm making my way up towards them, out of nowhere, a mountain lion comes in. He starts licking me, and I say, "Get away, mountain lion, I'm listening to these people." After realizing the mountain lion wasn't going anywhere, I decided to just deal with it. I sat there and listened to these two men discussing something. "Hey man, did you put that stuff in the water to turn the frogs gay?" "Yeah dude, I got it. Don't even worry about it, we got those frogs, they're gonna be real gay, dude." "Awesome. Now what about some babies? We gotta find them to harvest them." "Hey, don't worry dude, I got you covered there too. We'll head out tomorrow and we'll go get ourselves some babies to harvest." This was the point I realized that I'd heard enough. I pulled a stone out of my pocket and loaded it into my slingshot. I pulled it back and lined up the shot, and let it go. Turns out I'm a horrible shot with the slingshot. I didn't even get close to him. But it turns out they actually heard the noise and went to follow, and fortunately I had shot it away from me because I'm not that bad of a shot to where I shot it at myself, so that put a lot of distance between them and me. So I took that opportunity to get up and run as fast as I could back to my uncle's cabin. As soon as I'm walking up the stairs, I hear him yell, "They're turning the frogs gay!" I burst through the door and say, "You're right, Uncle. They're turning the frogs gay and they're harvesting babies. What do we do?" He stands up and looks at me and a smile creeps across his face. "We're gonna go find some really pretty frogs and bring them and turn these frogs back to being straight. And then we're gonna go protect all these babies from being harvested." I told him that sounded like a great idea, but we should finish the weekend first. And that's what we did. We played Jenga the rest of the weekend, and my uncle informed me about all the other stuff that he found out there doing. Way too much to get into here, but I'll let you know. Holy shit, they are busy. So I'll keep you all updated on if we're turning the frogs straight or not. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed...
Okay. Oops. Hopefully that worked. Okay. So that was the part 1. Now where is the part 2? Where the hell is it? I really hate this new studio beta shit. Alright, who did I send it to? I sent it in a message to somebody. With the timestamp and everything. I just gotta remember, because that'll make it even easier, because YouTube's really weird. Shit. I don't even remember what platform it was on. I don't know if it was email. It was on Patreon. Shit. Okay, well. Tricks? That would be a good one. That would be a good one. He was still out there when I went out there too. He was just chilling. He doesn't even care when the back door opens now. It's so funny. Because he was just sitting on that frog log. So if he got scared, I mean, he probably would have hopped in the pool or something. But he just turned his head, looked at me, and then went back to drinking his water. And I just closed the door and came back in, told you guys. Went back out and he was up and he was just standing in the gravel next to the pool. And he just sat there the entire time I was out there. Just chilling. Just chilling. Yeah. Where? Okay, I gotta find this video. I'm gonna try to see if I can go back to classic mode because this is crazy. They always make you give a reason why you want to go from the beta mode. So now I just put other and then I type in like a period or like a 2. And it's just like, let me just go back. And even their options to set it as a different one, you can't. It's weird. That was. This one at least shows me all my streams too, but I'm trying to remember where exactly it was. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, did I not even upload it to YouTube? I just need to find my post on page. What's up, babe? What just talk. Oh no, yeah, that's fine. You can talk. You don't have to try to. You're not a mime. My wife like points at me or she's waving at me, and I'm like, yes. And then she just starts like miming this stuff. I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't speak sign language or mime. Just talk. Shit. I just need to find the history of all of my posts. Here we go. I think I found them. The history of posts. Oh my god, what is wrong with my computer? I don't like how they don't have these organized. I cannot see it. Oh wait. I think this might be it. Yeah, I don't even think I uploaded this. No? This is the same one we just did.
Once you're out there and alone, if he heard anything, and realizing the mountain lion wasn't...
Yeah. Where the hell is part 2? I made a part 2 and put it as an exclusive. And now I don't see that shit. Where the hell is he? That's annoying. I don't know if I can find it. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to just sit here the whole stream looking for... What the fuck? I don't know if I did put it in a public video. I thought I decided not to put it in a public video because it was a patron exclusive video anyway, so like people would only be hearing part 2. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to search that out. I sent someone a message because they asked me for the part 2. I'm gonna be pissed if it's another video that got deleted or something. I keep finding videos that are deleted. Like I had a couple other videos that were like creepy countdown videos. That's how I noticed I was going into that topic. And I ended up... Was that Izzy? Did I just see Izzy up in there? Dr. Blue and Izzy. What's up, people? Saw the names fly by. Right now my computer's being really weird, so I don't know. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've noticed a few of my videos have been deleted. It's weird as shit. I had a couple that I spent literally like 24 hours just solid working on. And those disappeared. Those were like the 5 disturbing places bodies were found and 5 disturbing things found in houses or something like that. Both those ones are gone. Yes, I will, Miss Bellatrix. I thought it was you that I had messaged. I know I messaged someone because they were asking for the part 2 as well. So I just gotta find which platform I messaged them on because I gave them a timestamp and everything. Oh, wait. It was in the community post, if I remember correctly. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to end up keep looking. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I should be able to. I think I just remembered where it was that I tagged the person, because they commented in the community comment that I had done. And it was a response to them that I did timestamp. I think it was a patron only. Have I been drunk streaming again here? No, not in a while. I think I've had about 1 beer right now. So, yeah. Dr. Blue, yeah, Mrs. Your Maker won't join the stream. She doesn't even stay in the same room. She packed everything up and went in the bedroom. And right now she just went out back. Maybe after her braces are gone, I can get her to join the stream a little. Okay, so I think I'll play a game of Apex, because I was also talking to Dr. Blue about Apex, and I don't know if he'd really seen it much. If I remember correctly, he didn't. So you can actually see this since you have a PlayStation 4. I know I told you it was free and all that shit, so you can actually kind of see it a little, and hopefully it's not going to be like overwhelmingly loud. I have a compressor on it, so it shouldn't. So what the fuck am I doing? God. Oh my god. Okay. Boom. Okay, something's going on. It's got to be a setting in something. Bro. The sound is so weird right now. I don't know what's going on with it. It's probably my computer. I don't know. Yeah, because that's like hella delayed. But yeah, this is pretty much what it is, Dr. Blue. And for those of you that don't know, I know Teddy knows. We play together all the time. But you get stuck with 3 people. So 3 people in total. So those people I'm with are just random people online. I just muted them. And you pretty much land with nothing and try to just kill everything. And each of these characters have a different perk. It'll tell you what they do. Kind of have to go fast if you want to see any of it, but everyone's got a different
is my family.
Few things, so. And
Real
you use
men
that
use iron sights?
to kill people. Or you use
I use
weapons to
heavy
kill people, but
artillery.
you use your perks to get a better chance at it. I'm gonna unplug my controller and hope my battery's not completely dead. Which it probably is. It always is.
Introducing your champion.
Try not to blink. You may miss me.
How'd the transfer and everything go, Teddy? Well, I know you're probably just doing part of it, but...
Let's land here.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
Now we just plummet towards Earth. Well, I don't even think this is Earth. But plummet towards the ground, I should just say. I wouldn't think it's Earth because you can see there's a little flying thingy. They took a bunch of stuff from Titanfall. Like, I guess that's a creature from Titanfall. I've never played Titanfall. Enemy here. Yeah.
Round 1. Beginning
I need a weapon
countdown.
Contact with target.
Now we could try to get him. But he's got traps and shit.
New kill leader appointed.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
My sound's so weird right now, so I don't know where he's at.
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
Someone eliminated the champion.
Friends,
Like, I can't even hear these shots. That's so
giving
crazy.
my shields a recharge.
Cool, I'll grab that though.
Main sentry. Anyone pass firing.
Reloading.
I down.
I am taking fire.
Reloading. Grenade.
Recharging shields. Reloading. Enemy down.
You gonna die, son. You gonna die.
Maybe next time you'll do really good. Keep Prowler in. Shotgun ammo here.
Reloading.
Is that another one?
Healing my wound. Rings closing and
Recharging shields.
reloading. Body shield here. Level 3.
Grappling.
45 seconds.
Abby,
Ring ain't close.
good to see
Oscar
you.
Mike, ladies.
Have a good night. I didn't even see you. Did I see you in there? Maybe. I don't know. But good to see you. I'll also be streaming tomorrow. That one will be a public stream. And I'll probably do a lot longer tomorrow too. So hopefully I can see you there as well.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger. Medkit here.
Oh, that was our teammate. He just probably blue screened or something.
Delivered.
Incoming care package. I love loot.
Yeah, if it lets you, you can link your channel, Lord of Shower. I don't know if it'll let you.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am. Grappling.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
It's so weird having a sound delay though.
I am repairing myself.
But at least it's working.
Gotta hop up here. Select fire. Friends, there is an extended energy magazine here. Level 3. Peacekeeper here.
Oh yeah, you'll pick it up really fast, Dr. Blue. It's if you're familiar with any first-person shooters, it's really familiar to a lot of them. Especially like a Call of Duty or something.
Using grapple.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Half the squads remain. Let's keep winning. Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
And then the storm closes to force everyone in. That's what you hear right here. And you'll take damage if you stay in the storm. It's not working. Yeah, it might auto block links.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Contact with hostile. Reloading.
Heard that. Need lead. I'm down. Need a medic.
It's so weird with the delay. I keep hearing myself and thinking it's them. Yeah. That delay, son. I think it's just my computer running slow as shit. Take care, Lord of Shower. Thank you for dropping in, dude. Hope you have a good night. And yeah, I will be doing another stream tomorrow a bit longer. We'll be doing a nice public one. I haven't done one of those in a while. Trying to see if there's anything I can do with the delay. But I don't think it's... I think it's just my computer being stupid. I noticed it's running very slow. Actually, I can think of a game. We could do a little Rocket League, because you don't need sound at all for that. Hopefully it's not obnoxiously loud. Nah, it should be alright. Man, I wish we would just have our storms here. We're supposed to have monsoons, but every time the storms have just been staying around the outside, so we're just extremely humid and hot here. It's crazy. Take care, Miss Bellatrix. Thank you so much for dropping in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Very rare wheels. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting something to eat here soon as well. I'm hungry. And the pigs gotta eat. Those little guinea pigs, they gotta eat. They're getting so big. I think they're like as big as they are, but like in compared to what they were, it's just crazy. Let me know if the sound is too loud. this game in a while. Whoops. One of these they suck too. They probably haven't played in a while either. Oh, that was a fake out? Everyone knows that was a fake. Almost had it. Scored yet. Oh, we might have just hit it in our own goal. No! I had to get that double touch too. That was just a pass. See, it worked beautifully. Hey, thank you, Loader Shower. I know you're probably actually back at work. I'm sorry, dude. I thought it was one I had read. But if you're watching this after the fact, or if you are still here, I appreciate you dropping in, man. I'll be live tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be off work. That'll be cool. If not, it is what it is. I'm glad I was able to see you. I'll be, for anyone listening, I'll be able to have a little more time with YouTube here soon. Maybe putting in a notice at my job. That way I can concentrate more on it now that I have answers for my health issues. Which was the reason I went back to work. It'd be nice to start getting some content out again, being able to stream consistently, that kind of thing. Yeah, no problem, Dr. Blue. Yeah, I figured I'd at least show you a little bit. At least it gives you an idea, fills you in on what's the whole concept. It's actually a lot of fun. I mean, sometimes it gets frustrating if you don't get a weapon right off the bat, and other people do, but I mean, that's like any game, Battle Royale mode. But if you have a group of 3, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, once you get it, if you get it tonight, I don't know if I have you on PlayStation, but my name is your maker 693. This game's a lot of fun as well. This one you'd have to have PlayStation Plus, but this one you can have a lot of fun. It takes a lot of practice. Like, I didn't know it would be as hard as it was. Because just even jumping off, air rolling, that kind of thing. There's just so much to it. It's so hard to even hit the ball when you first start. But you can also play against AI and all that. Yeah, it's definitely a hard game to get into. And it's been out for so long, and even before Rocket League, they had that other game that they pretty much is this game. Kid doesn't know the log, like, wow. Keep him in the air! Damn it. Yeah, it's funny, dude. There's a lot to it. I used to play this game a lot. I can actually go open that crate now. It just gave me a key. That's weird. I didn't know it did that. I don't know what's in which crate. Is this like the newest? There's an avocado. I don't know which crate's better. It really just depends on what I want. Maybe a dragon would be dope. Yeah, let's do this one. If I can get it. The kitty's doing very well, being a pain in the arse. But, cute as all hell, and fat as ever. And then the other cat, Tigger, he's doing well as well. And the guinea pigs, they're cute. They gotta get their nails cut this weekend, but just gotta get up on that. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and end the stream. Looks like it's pretty much for the most part just us anyways. I know it's kind of late for a lot of people. It's probably late for you. I think you're like 2 or 3 hours ahead of us. But if you're going to be on tonight, yeah, definitely send an invite. We'll mosh. I'll probably play a little bit at some point. I'm gonna chill with the missus, get some food, feed the guinea pigs, all that fun stuff. And yeah. I'll be doing a longer stream tomorrow. That one will be public. Probably started earlier. So, we'll see how that goes. Be able to make it, that'd be cool. If not, 'tis life. 'Tis life. Alright, Dr. Blue, I'm gonna head out. Teddy, if you're still here, Triumph. Miss Bellatrixa, I don't know. Oh, Miss Bellatrixa said they were leaving too. I was looking for that so I could say goodbye. I didn't even see that. Or did I already say goodbye? I might have already said goodbye. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's late over there. That's what I figured, man. Alright, you and Izzy have a good night, as well as everyone else listening. I appreciate you all checking this out, and I will stream again tomorrow. And, yeah. Catch you in the next one.